Alright, hey guys, how are you doing? This is going to be my run of a slightly modded Skyrim with the new update, or Skyrim, what am I saying? Starfield with the new updates, and this should be a lot of fun. So first of all, I want to go over my character just to show what he's like. Ignore the two little infection icons. That's just because I have a setting that causes that to happen. It's just a visual glitch. It doesn't actually change anything. So anyways, let's go into my character. And I'm currently hydrated, and my character is this. I'm a pilgrim, as you can see. The traits that I'm using are Serpent's Embrace, Alien DNA, and Wanted. This is all my, stuff here. So you can see that. Exploration, systems visited. I think I visited all of them eventually. Planet scanned, 980. So I've done a few bit of work with this character. So I have not completed all the quests, as you can see. There's quite a few that I haven't. This is the second. I just jumped into Unity for the second time, and yeah. So that's that. Did a fair bit of modding. And as you can see, I'm not much of a criminal. So, alright, let's go into my skills. I've been working on this one. I don't know how this is going to go with the new updates and everything like that. I didn't see too much about melee weapons in the updates, but I have a fair bit of let's just start over here. So I have a fair bit of skills. Each one of these is 4, 4, 3, 4, 3. So I got a couple to do here, a couple about halfway there. Got this all the way, got that all the way, got that all the way. And I'm about 3/4 of the way through this one on the third skill. Research methods 4, surveying 4, weapon engineering, gotta have that. Spacesuit design, gotta have that. Scanning, that's kind of on the back burner. Botany, I just have one for habs and things like, so I can do that at the outpost. Astrophysics. This was really helpful to scan planets from far away. Chemistry, I can get that point right now. Planetary habitation. Build 3 habitable outposts on 3 different planets. Destroy, so I'm at 2 there. That and combat I already showed you a little bit. Ballistics was about the first thing I got. Doing rank 3 melee weapons do 50% more damage, take 15 less damage while using melee, and melee kills heal you for 10% of your health. Lasers, I just got this recently. I haven't really used lasers much. Pistol certification, shotgun, rifle, particle beams, I really have to do this one because I have a mod called Dark Star, and there's a addition to weapons that you can upgrade your weapon to a new kind of weapon that shoots particle beams. So eventually I gotta work on this one. Sniper, 3/4 of the way there. Rapid reloading. This is just, you know, good all around. Armor penetration, skill maxed out. Enemy armor is decreased 25% for 6 seconds after a critical hit. Sharpshooter. Increase all critical damage to enemies by 50% with a ranged weapon. Ranged critical hits. Increase your critical hit chance with ranged weapons by 25% for 20 seconds. That's pretty good. I gotta get that when that goes. And then haven't really done a whole lot with this. Companions have 50% more health and 50 kilograms more carrying capacity. So persuasion is maxed out. Scavenging is maxed out. Gastronomy is maxed out, though I don't use it too much. Commerce is maxed out. Gotta get that one. And deception, I just got this one. I wanted to try it out to see how it works, but and then shift command, I'm at 2 there. So almost done with the I gotta get 4 more. Destroy or board 25 ships with a crew of 4 or more. And then I got a decent amount in this. I don't know if I'll ever get this to max because I have so much oxygen at this point. Because every time you level up, you get more oxygen. And if you have alien DNA, you start out with more oxygen. So it just takes forever to run out of your oxygen, even if you're running. So I might have to be super encumbered and do it that way. But stealth, got that, 4 out of 4. Weightlifting, 4 out of 4. Wellness, 4 out of 4. Nutrition, just got this one. Gymnastics, haven't really played around with that too much. This, 1 out of 4. 2 out of 4. Cellular regeneration is quite good. Noticeable increase to chance to recover from injuries. 20% chance of not getting an injury when you otherwise would. Martial arts. 15% increased chance to crit with a melee or unarmed attack. Now, I've been working on my melee a little bit, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do the melee route. And this one, I'm 3 out of 4. This is pretty good, actually. You save on health packs and things like that when you get this one. And concealment is also really good. So I'm gonna get this probably next. You gain chameleon-like ability when completely still and sneaking. Range sneak attacks do 3.5 times normal damage, and your melee sneak attacks do 8 times normal damage. So pretty good. The only problem is you have to perform melee unarmed sneak attacks, which can be difficult at times to sneak up on the guys, but that's why I got this all the way ranked up. And yeah, so that's my character. Now, as we can see, Dark Star boost pack, combat veteran, weapon holster, reactive. And this is at Mark II, so that means I can upgrade the quality of it, and you guys will see that in a bit. But alright, let's get into it. Let's get this game started. So first thing we want to do, obviously, is go to New Atlantis. Let's just scan these planets real quick, get the survey data. Really no reason not to. Takes about 2 seconds. And we will go here. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I am currently level 110, so quite high for this game. Now I'm wondering, yeah, it does have an extra zoom out so that you don't see as much as or you see more of your ship, which I wanted to see how that works. That was with the update. So anyways, let's scan these gas giants. Just a little bit extra money, and I'm interested. I'm interested to see which universe we're gonna be in. So let's find out together what universe we're in.
Whoa! Now that is a gift.
Like their owners, for decorating their ships.
All right.
Hope you're finding everything you need.
Just getting some of these locations down. Don't really need this one, but whatever.
I really love this place.
Brownouts all the time. Mass finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Alright, let's see what universe we're in, guys.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now?
I'll repeat the quest.
Interesting.
You want this rock breaker in our organization? After getting lost the first time?
But he still showed up, didn't he? Isn't persistence a signature trait for an explorer?
We're at the beginning of a very important discovery here. What you found on Vectera, the artifact. There's more. And they're creating something we don't understand yet. If you're serious about wanting to be a part of this, then you have to know that we are diving headfirst into the unknown. There could be considerable risks. We probably know as much as you do at this point. As you can see, they're forming something now that we have multiple pieces. What it is, we'll have to find out together. Good. We'll set you up with a room. Take some time to meet everyone. Then, when you're ready, you and I will be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet.
Alright, what did I get? Assassin's Advanced Breach. Okay. But pretty sure I know where there's more weapons.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Alright. So, let's get some weapons. Because right now I don't have much. What is this? Pacifier is better than the breach, in my opinion. I need some weapons desperately. Alright, there's the Mark 1 spacesuit. So, let's see how much money we have, shall we? We have 25,000, not much. I need some weapons desperately. So, what we're gonna do is I have to find out what I can actually make. Because of a mod that I have, I can actually make my own weapons. So, we're gonna do that. We are going to make some weapons. But first, I need to get a little bit more money so that I can, you know, afford to make weapons, to buy weapons, or afford to make some weapons with components and things like that. So, and we do need med packs. We're gonna need those.
Should you find yourself in need, medical supplies are available for purchase at, if I may say, very competitive prices. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you. Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
I'm used to Star UI inventory, which is much better for this sort of buying things, but med pack. Alright, let's see.
Take care of yourself.
Can't take those. Alright, so let's get some more money. We need to talk to Sergeant Yumi, whatever his name is. That's a very easy quest to get some money. Let's just hit up these stores to get their locations down.
Evening, sir.
Sure hope your day's going as well as mine is.
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran Armada. The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning, what you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems,
You like my whip? I got it from
you have lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst yourselves like vermin. Worthless, irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada. We are the true children of Earth, and none shall stand in our way.
God.
Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team was dispatched to the liner's last known coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story as additional information comes in.
Okay.
Holy hell.
That sounded like a threat. They said they were looking for pilots.
If you ask me, it's always a
Alright, let's see. We want to do the UMI quest and maybe another one. Haven't decided yet. Let's see.
Looking for you. Let's talk. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
It took years.
So we're gonna spend a lot of time here. I'm just gonna buy some things that I know I'm gonna need.
Please, if you experience any issues in your deal, welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. I hope we have what you need.
would be good to get. Right now we need resources. Can't remember if I need cosmetic or not. Might as well buy it. Okay, well, let's see if she has any med packs. Let's find out. Emergency kit, trauma pack. I should buy some of these too.
Back to it then.
And now would be a good time to check out the gameplay options. Total XP, behemoth model. I don't know what all this stuff is. And this is where I have all my changes that I've made. Glad to see that it's saved those things. So right now I make an extra 39% experience with all that, and most of this stuff I just leave alone, some of the default stuff, but Okay, so that's good.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
We can do the scientist by the tree, I suppose. So yeah, one of the things that I change is that I can go into my things. And I can transfer it. So I have no idea how much I'm carrying. Okay, 84. Alright, 84 out of 211. Good.
Wow, you look completely different.
It's me.
Alright.
What's the word for that again?
Haven't got a clue.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it off here and we will start again later.
Contrary
So
to
thanks
what
for
you might
watching.
have heard, UC security
talk to you
personnel
later.
are good
Bye.
people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.